done some great work last year with the Turkish B20 Presidency on small businesses, small and medium enterprises, and access to global value chains and access to finance. This is a carrying on of that great work. We all know that entrepreneurs need to flourish, they need to thrive, because they're the job engines of growth in any economy. But the reality is that many things get in their way. Poor regulation, high taxes, poor labour laws, access to finance and access to global value chains. No wonder the world economy is struggling along with growth when these great job engines, small enterprise, are struggling. We need to make it better for them, and that's what this process is all about.
Continued G20 focus on supporting and empowering SMEs from one presidency to another is essential. This was a major focus of the Turkish presidency last year, and the World SME Forum was created to support SME development globally. This focus continues this year during Chinese presidency. With the SME Development Task Force, we expect the same attention from the German presidency next year. Yesterday's issues remains today's issues. This is not because of the lack of effort in this room or in the development community, but because we have a really difficult task at hand.
Companies, especially SMEs, face different kinds of problems when they overcome challenges and risks in the world economy. Therefore, the G20, B20 China presidencies this year put very strong focus on financing SMEs in the global value chain. We hope in the future years the G20 and B20 presidencies will continue to support SMEs and have focus on this very important aspect of the international economic prosperity.
The G20, particularly in the last few years of the Turkish presidency and now in the Chinese presidency, has really accomplished a lot in the field of SME finance and SME development. One great achievement from the past year was the G20 leaders' endorsement of the SME Finance Action Plan, which commits them to improving their credit information, movable assets, and insolvency regimes, bringing them to internationally recognized best practice as soon as possible, and supporting non-G20 countries who wish to make improvements in this area. And in particular, I hope we can use the G20 as a bridge to the regulators and the standard-setting bodies to look at some of the unintended consequences of some of the post-crisis regulatory responses.
Nobody knows the real relationship between financial system, the function of financial system, regulations, and its impact on real economy.
While access to finance alone, it is not sufficient condition for small firms to innovate, upgrade, become more productive, and participate in global markets. It is one of the keys to unlocking their potential.
So financial innovation, what we call fintech, really has the potential to be a game changer for SME access to finance. Still very small in total size, but growing exponentially. And obviously the key to the development of fintech will be the right environment to foster and accelerate, particularly around data availability, financial regulations, and cybersecurity, which are key risks today that limits the development of fintech.
And we are progressing the work on ensuring that we can join the dots across the different task forces. This year has been made evident again that there are some recurring themes across all recommendations that are extremely consistent and extremely important, starting from coordination across borders and across policies, ensuring an integrated finance and ensuring proper sharing of information will allow SMEs to be more effective across the whole value chain. Value chain offers that platform common to all players and all stakeholders to ensure a more effective, sustainable growth.
We are gathered here again today because there's still much work to be done by governments and the private sector working together. We need comprehensive and coordinated G20 and B20 action to enhance SME financing in global value chains.